What's up guys, welcome back to another video. This is going to be another recap video just like my other one where I discuss my trade. Today I took a 68 point short that made around 1.5 grand today. I'll be discussing my market maker model and PO3 strategy and all the confluences that led me up to take this trade and my exact detailed entry. Alright, so let's get into the charts. So just to give another reminder, I trade PO3 and market maker models, and today we saw a beautiful delivery of both. Just a quick refresher, market maker models comes in many time frame, it looks different in many time frames. So you have your larger time frame market maker models, which may be in the weekly, the daily, then you have your hourly, and then you have your really low probability because they're really low and they have less context and less use, and that's in like the 15 minute time frame. However, when you do pair this with a 4-hour PO3 or daily PO3, you're given more context and you're able to see more clearly the market alignment, and pairing out with your high time frame bias, you're able to see where market may want to move. Okay, so going to the charts, remember accumulation, manipulation, distribution in PO3. So let's talk about that real quick. This is our Asia accumulation. Then we manipulate out of, here's our New York midnight. We manipulate it out. So here's where we mark our standard deviation from Asia low to top the start of the manipulation wicks, which give us our projected deviations, which also aligns with highs, fair value gap, and as well as a daily fair value gap that has been yet to tap into. So that was something we were looking to play into today. After this, we have our manipulation leg. Not too strong, but giving us deviations we could find kind of an end to it. And then we had a really short distribution coming from 4 a.m. to market open. So this would be our PO3. Our whole PO3 of the day is here. You may be confused right now about something. Why is our distribution leg so little, and how does this align with market maker models? Well, I'll tell you right now. Okay. Oops. So with our PO3 right here, remember the distribution phase in a PO3 is the opposite in an initial phase of a market maker model. So using my high time frame bias, I've determined that we're in a market maker model sell side. So to start the sell side model, we must have a buy side. However, our buy side is not directly given into this, because remember, the buy side can also start immediately after the distribution from the manipulation of PO3, or after a manipulation from the PO3. So this functions as both the distribution and manipulation for a market maker model. This leg itself could have been the distribution if we didn't have this, and we could have maybe looked for longs for a buy side model, but this can also serve as a manipulation, because as for the buy side model and the sell side model, so just a quick reminder, a sell side model looks like this. Oops. We have the buy side, a reversal into sell side, into back to consolidation lows. Okay, so this distribution is our initial retrace back to get liquidity to complete the buy side model. So with our standard deviations, we're able to find the end of this distribution. And again, as we said, this distribution acts as a liquidity grab for our market maker buy model to start its move up. So as we see, PO3 accumulation, manipulation, distribute down, not a strong distribution because it's acting as a manipulation for market maker sell side buy phase to grab liquidity and move up and complete its buy phase. So we see here, we just swept this low here, which is we have trend. This is a trend low right here. We swept it, grabbed liquidity, and we had a reversal. As in reversal to start. When I say reversal, it's basically the start of the market maker sell model buy phase. So just to make it a little more clear, this is how it looked like. consolidation. Just pretend that's chop. And then we had our manipulation. But we can also, because we have a distribution that goes down the opposite way, our PO3 does not align with market maker model. This downward, that doesn't go as low to the consolidation, just goes in between to this low, acts as a liquidity grab to maybe a gap here there was, to start the buy phase, and then here's a reversal, and then the sell phase. Okay. So now let's talk about my entry. So once we've had our buy phase, now we're looking for some sort of reversal. The first thing I saw was a SMT with NQ and ES. So I'll show you ES real quick. ES took this 9 a.m. high while MNQ failed to do so. As you guys can see, I'm in a trade right now, and I'll break that down later as well. MNQ failed to take this high, and then we had a 1 minute change of state of delivery, which is where I pulled my entry. I'll show you the exact screenshot of this. I can show it to you right now. I kind of made a video for it. As you see, my entry was on this 1 minute CSID, and just to show you. Yeah, this is in class as well. Okay, nice. That was my entry. No LARP. And we caught 68 points. Yes, we could have held longer. 100%, we for sure could have. And ride it all the way to this SVG. But remember this. It's all about discipline. This is where discipline comes. I was happy to make 1500 for the day because I'm starting a new eval, and that's all I needed. On my main top tip account, I didn't take any trades today because today was my payout day. I just want to take the 150. So now we can carry this market maker model on to the next day as we did on Thursday, and we caught that crazy $4,000 short that I made the YouTube video on. We know that within the sell model, there's many phases of accumulation and distribution. This is our initial distribution phase. We've never took lows out, so our sell model is not complete. We want to target lows out. And by using standard deviation and marking here, and this low that swept this more high time, we can see that our 4 deviations almost lands to this low. Previous day low would be right here. So, sorry, I anchored it wrong. No, I didn't. So, what I'm targeting now I can show you a trade I'm actually in, is, well, of course I'm targeting another 1500 to pass this evaluation, but if it's a real trade, we're taking this to ride it all the way down and complete our market sell model. So this is a breakdown. So this was a breakdown on my short for today, as well as analysis and prep for this evening London and tomorrow morning. I hope this video was helpful, guys. Thank you for watching. Peace.